It's always nice to see Kevin Bragg come our way with Bragg Weight Loss. He has such a wonderful way of calmly presenting what he knows to be very effective for his clients. So good to see you this morning.
Good to see you, Julie. Thank you for having me on.
I guess we're never going to have a time of year where we're not talking about the emphasis we all have on making sure we have a healthy weight. Not always so easy to do. You personalize it for people, right?
Sure. Yes, so what we do is we use our own artificial intelligence on each individual client. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach, customized to each individual's specific needs. We all have, at some point, or some point in life, we get stuck in what we call a fat storage hormone dominant state. So the AI is what we use to get to the root cause of why each individual is having issues with weight.
Can I pause you there for a minute? Because that's really interesting to hear it that way, that we all come to a point where we're stuck in this fat storage hormone dominant state. Is that what you just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that why you see people sometimes, like you hit those menopause years, all of a sudden you can't shed those extra 10 or 15 pounds?
Yes.
That's what it is?
Yes, that can definitely do that. And it can also be an illness from childhood, a recent surgery, and it can come from just not really realizing that the foods that we're eating are kicking our bodies towards that fat storage.
But you know, Kevin, sometimes people will hear and understandably be told, well, just change your diet, and they try, but it still doesn't work. And is that because you're not addressing sometimes that there's an underlying cause that food alone will not change?
Yes, that's a big part of it, but we've also got to really get into a caloric deficit to where we can kick our bodies out of that and get into a more of a fat burning state. And that's what's really going to help kick your body out of.
So this AI resource that you have to use, if a husband and wife, or let's say two sisters, they're pretty biologically connected, genetically connected, two sisters come to you and they're both struggling with some, they have 40 pounds to lose. And you'll kind of go through whatever you do with each of them. They may walk away with two different protocols?
Always going to have, we have some core products that each client will get, but with that AI, it's going to have them answer questions like how do they sleep, how's their energy level, digestion issues, elimination issues, things like that. And then that's what gives them their recipe for success. So if somebody is not sleeping well, that can be, and then the other not really having sleep issues, that's
right,
where there could be some variance, but they're always going to have a core.
Okay, so also I know what you've talked about before is how you're there every step of the way. You don't just come in and say, okay, here, take this home now. You're accessible to them all the time, right?
Absolutely, yes. And that's a big key component. I'll go back to my weight loss journey, is having that extra, that accountability. That helped, that was crucial to get me started.
You've had some testimonials, if you will, before. Sometimes you've brought a very happy client or two with you. The things I noticed is how healthy they look. There's kind of this glow about them. I think it's not just because they're happy. It seems like your skin improves. Your overall, I guess, your nutrients are up, right?
Sure, yes. So that's part of it, is we're going to help get them. Most everybody that comes in is their hydration, they're pretty much dehydrated. So that's one of the core supplements that we help improve their mineralization and to help get them.
So here we are talking midsummer. I think you kind of have some markers that you follow. People come in to see you in the next few weeks, week or two. They will see dramatic improvements in what, 3 to 4 weeks?
Yes, in 40 days, typical female's going to lose anywhere from 20 to 22 pounds. Typical male's going to lose 28 to 30.
And the time of year, I would think, is good because the holidays are around the corner. So now you've had a chance to kind of understand this new way of living for you, and you can successfully navigate the holidays. Is that what you find?
Yes, and we also give them tools to help them when they hit a certain threshold, a 2-pound window. We give them tools to where they can, obviously you have those holidays where you can have your birthday cake, whatever, all those important times a year, and then be able to have that. But then the key part is to use those tools to your benefit and get that weight right back under control.
Yeah, because you don't want people to panic and not be able to enjoy their life. You just want to know how to enjoy it and then go back to what you've worked so hard to attain.
Sure.
Right? Okay, here's how you can reach Kevin. It's at Bragg Weight Loss Chattanooga. They're over in East Brainerd on Executive Oak Lane. BraggWeightLossAndWellness.com is the website, but there's the phone number to call, 219-5677. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.